Or askreddit, what worrisome trend in society are you beginning to notice? Believing all the advice given in TikToks or Instagram videos without doing any research. It'd take 5 seconds to lie to someone, 5 minutes to gather to evidence that they've been lied to, and 5 hours to convince them that they've been lied to. Man, this guy kinda sucks at typing. Distracted driving might be worse than drunk driving. The complete lack of internet safety and tech literacy among kids. It's so weird being a millennial and having to explain tech to people younger than me. For nearly all of my life, the rule for when you don't understand a piece of tech was, ask the youngest person in the office. Head on over to the Gen Z subreddit and tell them that where they all believe millennials are now third most tech-savvy people behind Gen Z and Gen Alpha. I work in tech. If it's not on a touchscreen or social media, these kids have no idea how anything works. The belief that the most extreme example is the norm. This existed before the internet. It's pretty much human nature. But the internet broadcasts every single thing that almost never happens. If something happens 1% of the time to 100 million people, it's happened a million times. If 1% of those people post about it, you see it thousands and thousands of times. It feels like it's happening all the time, everywhere. It's polarizing, yes, but it's also fucking paralyzing. So from someone who used to eat up all this bullshit and has since touched a lot of grass, most people are normal. The crazy shit isn't everywhere. The quality of education going down. I work with grown-ass adults who can't be bothered, or don't know how, to do a 15-second Google search to figure out if that news article they saw on Facebook has any factual basis. They're shockingly gullible. I have seen a couple high schools in my area start offering courses in recognizing misinformation and clickbait and verifying what you read. Might be too little too late, but it's a dim silver lining. Everyone is so mean. A lack of empathy has been an epidemic. Tipping freaking everyone. We need to start drawing lines somewhere. We need to get on the same page. I suggest the following. 1. No tips for counter service. 2. No tips for places that include a service charge. 3. No tips for people who do not directly provide you a service. Extreme cosmetic procedures, surgeries amongst young women. It's sad. This is so odd to me. Lovely young people at the peak of their youth, not a wrinkle in sight, and they're getting fillers and God knows what else done. If they keep this up, they're going to look bananas by the time they're 40. Living your entire life through a screen. The iPad kids are starting to grow up, and most of them are almost incapable of having a normal conversation with others, along with a massive decline in attention span. These iPad kids cannot concentrate for very long and cannot wait for anything.